this December.
Hey, it is Africa that will build Africa.
The solution to something cannot exist in the problem.
The Gathering by Marvel's Diary.
One of the things that is needed when you want to make social impact, you include human beings.
Your imaginative ability is your creative capacity. How much you can think, as far as your mind can go, is as far as you can achieve.
Africa became under-civilized by the act of Europe.
They would always pick profitability over anything.
The UK lawmakers already back the bill to legalize euthanasia. You might say, oh, is anything wrong with that? It's a personal choice. It always starts with a choice. Remember during COVID?
The breaking news, stay at home. That is the order tonight.
Work from home plan.
Home office. You are the main character in your life. You speak, you act, and things shift.
Yourself. See, for many of you, it's hard to focus because you think you cannot, but it's a lie. Set your gaze on it and see yourself. It's important that you do. The deals you've written down just now, how you want to achieve them. How is it going to be when you don't do that? How many lives are you going to change? How many persons are going to be grateful because you came? Oh no, you're not about to become the next family of happy. Is your life going to count? What do you see? What version of yourself are you seeing? The one that lives somewhere in the world, or the one that's changing that? Because what you see will be what you become. So what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? The fact that this is the version of you that exists does not mean it's the version of you that is. Alright. And open your eyes now. Okay. I hope you saw something. Don't run your face. That's good. Because now I didn't got that. I can show you my now. I think that's what you never see that you're not what you're seeing at the moment. Listen, the person of you that exists right now, you need to involve beyond it. And I think that at the end of this event, one thing that will begin to influence your decision is not just how much you can make. Listen, our testimony is a change to life. How many persons? You glad that you came. It's important. Yeah, I would say that. I was thinking somebody before the event, and the person said, so how much are you going to make? And I said, the question is, how much am I going to sacrifice? No level passing against my session as I was Yeah. I get it. Literally, right?
Unlock it. Just unlock it.
Right. So, let's welcome Marcy. She's going to church. Yeah, we go. Yeah, it's fine. No, but oh, that's lower. This is lower. Thank you so much. Yeah, not as much. So, Abdullah, am I still waiting for you? I can't wait, obviously. Can something come on? Oh, Lord Jesus. That's why I took time preparing these notes. And so what I did was I prepared a lot of visuals that will help you easily understand what I'm sharing because of the limited time I want to spend. I don't want to take a lot of time. So every time I need some money, I do not intend to take this much time. Actually, I rehearsed my note for exactly 18 minutes. 18. I stood in front of my phone and recorded myself and talked it and stood in front of somebody and said it. And I tell myself to spend 18 minutes a year. So now this month now, I just needed the visual to come on. So how do I explain the 72 stages of Solomon to you now without the visuals? Okay. We thank the Lord. Alright, so I'm starting my session now, right? So my session is supposed to help you see two things. Number one is to help you to understand that you need to test things when you see them. Number two is to help you find the religion or what you're supposed to do after now. Right? So everything I'm saying, or everything I would say, is boiled down to these 2 points. Number one, to test things when you see them. And number two, it is to help you figure out what you're supposed to do after now. And that's why it is the last one. You see, sometimes I ask myself, the innovations we see around, are they really innovation from the mind of man? Or they are from the spirit? I actually love that every moment is right? Oh, nice. God bless you people. What a wonderful people you are. Alright. So is the sun going to come? Alright. Now, so the question is, everything you've seen so far in your life, everything in your experience, is it really people's mind? Or is people speaking to them? Behind every innovation, I personally believe that the mind of man is a receptive substance. And most times, it requires an external party to build it up and to be able to reason. And sometimes, those external parties are not human beings. Sometimes, they are spirits. And you need to begin to question the things that you believe from today. Now, when I was saying my note to Bishop said I shouldn't say question. Bishop said I should say test. So I need you to begin to test the things that you see from today, if they are true. Because I know that some of you believe in zodiac signs. My question is, do you think that a human being sat down and came up with zodiac signs on their own? Is that what you think? Anyways, you need to read about it. Because zodiac signs was practically occultic before it became generally acceptable. Sometimes you may not know. You just be a number. You know the most common thing? I asked myself, how do you think they came up with the months of the years? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. How do you think they came up with it? Listen, I came to make sure you question everything you hear. Yes. Okay. Yes. That's what I did. Everything you see from now, you test it before you do it. That's the idea. Can we have the CG talk? Alright. Oh, nice. So who is speaking to you? Amazing. I've never seen it. Yeah, this is the thing. So what's it? What are you seeing? Yeah? You're seeing what? CGs, right? Do you know what CGs are? They are like gate. They are like key holder, gateway to someone else. Right? So is it the first time you're listening to CGs?
Yes, please.
I love you! Yeah. Are you wanting to get it?
But these are CGs. And there are 72 of them run by Solomon. Sent to Solomon.
I don't think so.
Yes. But calm down. There's a backstory to it which I'm not willing to share.
Why?
You share.
I came to make sure you test the things you hear. So I didn't come to tell you everything. Now, it's my brother. I didn't come to tell you. He watches my podcast. Now, he's traveling to Lagos. Right? So I know their support, I know. Right? If you go to my TikTok, you will always see my younger brother's comments. Even if I say, I'm going to tell my that's how they are. But these are CGs. And like I said, I didn't come to tell you everything. I came to make sure you test the things that you hear. Can we go to the other part of the CG so there's something really amazing? You to blow your mind. So there are 72 of them. But what is this? What is this? The first 72 emojis that was created from this CG. Yeah, they were. So then the next one. You will test. You test. So you see why I said we need visual as conversation. Alright? Are we happy? Oh, okay, wait. You each put the second emoji. So there's another one that I sent to them. Now, it's one out that in the 21st century, don't go and say like you life after death. Do you know why? Because Christianity was not the first person that makes life after death. I'm sure you probably have not heard it before. Right? This guy was 2nd century, right? That's like 320 something BCE. Before Christ. Listen, the things you hear, if you let no one come tell you that because I don't believe it, you shouldn't. Your next question should be why. Except if proving over time, you have a track record like a man of God. That they tell you that if you don't even okay, you don't do for research. What you do for research, what you are doing for the mind. Anyways, what's that? Sodium chloride. If you use it to treat the heart of sodium chloride, you are killing yourself. Very soon, you will not answer. But you will not answer. So stop using it. Bond is so that it will help master. Yeah. So sometimes you need to question things. See things. You know, there's a story that came to mind from my notes now. Genesis chapter 6 now. You're not satisfying in soup. It's not a cost. Because you're already in soup. But it's a need to get yourself out. Get knowledge. The words are not controlled by people power. It's controlled by people outside it. Anyways, in Genesis chapter 6, some angels came down from heaven, left their place, slept with men, and ladies are so beautiful. They tried to take quiet from them. You think gay and lesbianism started to be in life? Started in Genesis chapter 6. The angels were the first gay and lesbians. So we know where your roots is in your gay or your lesbian. We know your forefathers. No, we are aware. We know where you belong. Alright? So they said to men, said to women. In fact, they said, so if you see a tribe that eats men, human being, eats human flesh, they didn't start with it. Those guys started because when they gave birth to offspring, the offspring were so big that they couldn't, the food was not enough for them. That was how they began to eat human beings. And some of the things they gave birth to, I know some of you think that men cannot read. You will soon be considered when I'm done. Don't worry. I'll give you time. Believe it for a moment. If you think that cyclops are not real, no, just believe it for a moment. Because when those guys get there, that's when mutations began to happen among them. You see, I didn't know that. I'm not talking, you know, I'm giving a thing. I didn't say that. If you see all those gods that are half fish, half human beings, male, female, right? Those were the offsprings of those guys. So some things are real that you not see. And the fact that you not see them does not mean that they don't exist. But you know the funniest part is because those guys are angels. Now, have you heard Zeus before? If you haven't heard Zeus before, I know you know dog. Avengers. You know, yeah, those guys are actually they just like your son Brody, Thor eat. Alright? Those guys lived. So they were guys that could control thunder. Like, who has watched this in movie that they listen to this music? It's about dream. They said not a dream. Sandman. So that was the problem. If you've seen Sandman, you will not be full of 40 movies. So you know that was the 40. In case you didn't find out. No, you know that guy that his wife died and went to hell. He was going to beat the babe out. You know, it happened. Like, what they did when it was they put something on quality, framed it as a movie, and they saw it film. And they want to watch it because that is how you can do it. Yes, that is why there are many occultic things that you watch and you read, and it is normal. Listen, first one, test it. No, my pastor is it's only like different. We are alone. Sir, I love sir. Let's go. Yeah. So these areas and all of that, they have to teach people how to make weapons. So if I don't want to say this guy is bad guy, what if they are making nuclear weapons? They didn't make it on their head. Some of those angels that became demons. So let me tell you what happened. When the flood happened, in case you don't believe in the flood, it's fine, no problem. When you get there, you will find out. Well, you don't have to get there to find out. When the flood happened, I don't get it.
Hi Initiates, Marvel here. I found out that some of us haven't subscribed. Don't be like that. Head back to the channel right now, click the subscribe button, click the follow on socials, turn on notification so that when we drop a content, you're going to be the first person to see it. How about you do that for me right now? Cheers. I'll see you in the video.
Thank you so much. When the flood happened, because the mutation, now their fathers, that was the angels, right? When the flood happened, God binded them into the pit of hell, deeper than the pit of hell. And their children that remained, which was Thor, Loki, and all of those guys, when they died, because they are flesh, they are half spirit, half flesh. When they died, they couldn't go to heaven because they are not saints. They couldn't go to hell because they are superhuman of some sort. So what happened was that their spirit, their flesh perished, but their body their spirit roamed the earth. And that's how we begin to have demonic possessions, because they are spirits that need to possess human beings. So if you come today and say, I'm gay, I know who your father is. All right, what else? What else can I use as an example? But you get the drift. They did. It was because of the demon that spoke to me. But he's one of the greatest philosophers. Yeah, exactly right. But they didn't tell you that a demon spoke to him. Exactly. So that philosophy you learn from Socrates, begin to test it. I can show you evidence. He said it. If you don't believe me, go online. You might not find them on the surface though, so take your time. By the time you spend 2 hours, you'll find it. So if somebody comes and tells you that a demon spoke to him about certain things, and you just carry all of his ideologies like that, ma'am, I'm running with it. I don't understand. They must really think we are dumb. Shall you see why you have to create now? Are you getting what I'm saying? This is why you are a cybersecurity person. This is why you need to be skilled in your field. I'm coming there. Your heart will soon burn. I was on my knees for you. I saw his name. He told me he was coming. No, don't worry about that. Please forget that one. If you, we can bet it. If you leave this meeting and your head is not born, my name is not Marvel. I saw her. It's not pride. But the emphasis is this. Do we believe things that they said demon taught them, or we believe what we are supposed to believe? Because in the next 2 minutes, I will bring that map up. I will show you something very quick. Are you ready? I've taught these things in Marvel's Diary before, but I didn't teach it today. So let's take a quick dive. Yes, this is good. No, take it back. Okay, leave it. Leave it. Anyways, they told you the earth rotates, right? So if I take the light to you, what will you say? You believe. You need to test it. Don't believe because I said it. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And what they told you is the heavens is the sky, Abby. What if I told you the clouds are not the firmament? The cloud is part of the firmament. Yeah, exactly. We are getting there. I said I came prepared for you. So this is the foundations of the earth. Those guys that I told you about Genesis the other time, this is where they are. All right? Make your research. Don't believe what I'm saying. Test it. And if you test it long enough, if you can't test it, just live long enough. You will come back. We don't waste 10 years. So it's either you test now or you believe. Pick one. So this is Sheol. So if you say somebody went to Sheol and all of that, this is Sheol, right? And this is the sea. Now this thing that you see that is the sea, right? Is those things that they are still exploring. That they say they've not found the end of it. This is a part of it. So you see the sea here. You see the heads. So this is where you guys are living. So this is the stars, the sun, the moons, and all of that. This is where all of them are. So your sun, your stars, and your moon, they are part of the earth. Do you hear what I said? Your stars, your sun, your moon, all of those galaxies, they are part of the earth. My guy starts laughing. I've taught you before. I wonder what was there. Yeah. Listen. This is waters above. When they say they go to space, I'm sure they didn't tell you there's water above that space. Because there's water there. And until they crack that water and crack this firmament, they can't get to the realms of God. Because according to this organogram, they are not done exploring the earth. Mars is part of the earth. That's what I'm telling you. Pluto is part of the earth. If you can't see it, and make your research. Don't believe me. So if they come and tell you that the earth is rotating, it's a lie. Joshua told the sun to stand still, not the earth to stand still. They came to tell you that it's a lie. How can you know that something is not rotating if you have not been above it? And until you get to the firmament here, you cannot be outside of the earth. Yes, there's something they call land. There's something they call earth. Now, that's where your Greek and Hebrew comes in. Did they not? Oh, wait. You watched a lot of movies, and they told you that there's one blue thing around the stars, around the sun, right? Around the earth. That thing moves. If I tell you that they say they can't find a picture of it, there was data they compiled together to give you that thing. I'm sure you've not heard that before. You must have. No. Test it. Don't you be testing it. Anyways, my emphasis is that you are being lied to. But we have a job to do. Show me what's next, please. We have a job to do. And our job is to be dutiful, to be courteous, and to be noble. So the things we do to the people above us are duties. So we need to be dutiful. The things we do to the people that are on the same range with us, either in age or in life or in class, and whatever it is. Something just came to my mind now. Do you believe you're a black? Yes, Shade, you believe you're a black woman? Let me bust your bubbles now. You believe, Abby? What if I told you that God never created a black man? Exactly. Now we are going somewhere. Yeah. Let that set to 1 minute. Let me feel like a superstar. I just didn't know it before. Yeah, God never created any black man. Do you know what black is? Absence of color. Does your skin tone not have color? So are you black? Who told you are black? Eh? Talk to me. No, she has an answer. Talk to me. Tagged. I'm telling you it's wrong tag. Oh, you agree? If you have any other contrary opinion, talk to me now. Let's trash it out. I have proofs. Who told you that because your skin color is darker than their shade, that your own skin color is not the best? So I wonder when some people see some white people and they are missed. I'm wondering, you are there with me, Abby? We are on the same lane. Come on now, man. Come on. Don't play with me, Jiggy. You whiny Jesus. Listen, I'm not saying there's no comparison. Forget it. We know who is the best. And it's not in skin tone. It's not in skin tone. It's not in skin, don't worry. Just don't worry. It's not in skin tone. Listen, the society is collapsing. We need to fix it. And whatever you are passing through today, next. Thank you so much. Whatever you are passing through today, what looked like a lightning strike of a genius today might prove in time to be a flashlight. Now, see. You didn't finish it. See half message. But anyways, what looked like lightning today, when you give it time, it will look like as if it's a flashlight. I'm coming to where I will not need my note again. Listen, nobody has ever been timid and has done something great. Nobody has ever said, let them be creating the content, Jerry. I'm safe. Don't feel attacked. I'm saying you will question your knowledge. Somebody said our vote does not count and they are buying it. Can you make sense of yourself? Are you not the dumbest person? Your vote does not count. Yeah, they buy it. So why did they buy it if it does not count? Even though I wrote I will not talk about it. All right, Napoleon and Einstein. Napoleon Bonaparte was a very crazy guy, right? But he was not timid. Because if he was timid, he would have not done what he did. Einstein was a great guy, but he was not timid. If he was timid, I like the way John is shaking her head. Say, oh my God, say, the best guy. Hey, I love it. You will love it. Right? Listen, don't say they will be fine. There are people attached to your life. You can't live like it's their thing. It's a bad place to be. Don't do it. I started my best diary with 0 followers. I never reached 1K. I did 234 followers. But listen, I've had people call me and said, Marvel, I just listened to what you said just now. And I think I was depressed initially. But when I was done listening to what you said, I just felt light. I've had somebody listen to Marvel's diary before and say, Marvel, send me your account number. I said, for what? I said, no, I want to send money to somebody, but I don't want the person to know that I'm the one that sent it. I said, okay, so I sent my account number. I said, oh yeah, send me the account number so I can send the money to the person. So the guy had sent me the money. Then I was asked, oh God, send me the account number. And I said, no. Say, I just listened to Marvel's diary you dropped. And I just like, I need to send money. Because I feel blessed by what he said. Listen. This is my goal. If it was one person that came here today, I'm sure that this time I would have not said it with less power as I'm saying it now. My testimony is a changed life. We met in Unilag, have we? Has things been the same? I saw now. No. Listen. If I want to blow my horn, I know where to blow it. This is not the place. I've been in active discipleship for the past 5 years. And listen, if I didn't tell you now, you would never know. Because I have dreads. But when we are done cooking, don't worry. There are people that started with us from 100 level. They will start writing by exam. By the time those guys are done, we will not need their lawyers because where's gospel? I keep telling them, nobody must outwork you in your field. Yeah? When you are not a bastard, we know who your father is. He's the God of all flesh. Let's have Hilton and Einstein. Yeah, let's do that. No, now. JB has always put them together. No, leave Paganini alone. Hilton, I'm sorry, Einstein and yes. Now, you see these two guys, right? Would you be shocked that they lived at the same period of time? Who said yes? Oh, you know, Abby? Okay, so how many? Okay, so anyways, if you don't know, now you know. You boycott me there. I've not read that thing. Anyways, they lived at the same period of time. No, now, okay, yes. But you see this guy, he decided to follow eugenics and killed people. You see this guy, right? He went for scientific knowledge. This guy grew so much that he became authority in his field and had some vocals. And when they were killing the Jews, even though he was not a politician, he had the space to speak up because he was a Jew guy. And this guy was telling them that everybody that is a Jew or a lesser human being, that was what he was preaching. And he was actively killing them. But because this guy has voice, he could speak against this guy. And the international community at then could hear them. I'm telling you, if you say you don't want to build, there will be a time where your voice will be needed and your voice will not be heard because you've not been building. I'm telling you now, you need to leave this meeting and begin to build. Yeah. We'll come to it. Now, this guy grew so much that this guy wanted to kill this guy. This guy ran out of the country, right? But he still kept speaking. This guy grew so much that they had to give me that guy that the prime minister said should come and become prime minister. They wanted to give this guy a prime minister position for free. This guy, right? He was the prime minister. He said, come and become the president. It was telling Einstein. Like, all the Jews had agreed that because of the job you are doing, listen, you need to build your voice. Because if you are not building an agenda, you are eating an agenda. It doesn't have to be perfect, though. Start. Figure it out as you go. Are we not figuring this thing out? The gen has not died twice. Are we not figuring it out? Ah, no. Are you joking? So the next meeting will not be like this. I promise you. We'll do better.
Initiate's letter is the letter that we write every first day of the month to the initiate. And you know what we do? We talk life it. Also, it comes with a sprinkle of chaos. So how about you head on the website right now? There's a place on the website where all you need to do is put your email or go to the Instagram. There is a link in the bio on the Instagram where you can subscribe. I'm going to see you at the initiate letter.
But the idea is this. Build. Test everything. When you hold on to the truth, test it. I need somebody to call that guy with the food. If he does not get here in time, if this food you know it before they go, I will collect my money back. God knows. Sam, let you be up my witness. I will collect the money back. It's almost $500,000, Abi. I will be. My brothers I say around, we'll do big boy. Trust me. But how you guys what I'm trying to say, right? In the day that COVID struck, and they said they should close all the churches, I know some of you felt good. Finally, yeah. But some people have not recovered. My man of God, now let me shine this one. My man of God came out and told them that COVID was a scam. And we know it was a scam. Now all of you can see that it's a scam. Clock it! If you drive that back, man. What are you clocking? Even though Einstein's power was very small, he didn't have the political power. He still spoke. Imagine if he had political power. Get into politics. All right? Contest for councillor. Fail. Lose. Go again. Lose again. Go again. The guy that did this Bob, I heard is it 990 something times? 999. The devil that was giving him the working, you know, he spent. I'm coming there. 999 times. I'm sure you'd have given up on this. 99 times. Oh, okay. If he had stopped on the 98th time, see, listen, if you fail at something, this is my idea. My team members will tell you, if we want to try something, and mind you, that Expo 25 Lagos edition, I still pin the group till date. We will still do that thing. Yeah. We attempted something. Money did not, but we'll do it. It just shows you that you find a way that thing will not work. That's how you failed. So try it another way. You say you want to do something now. Don't let me yell. I will come for your head. Let's have the Paganini's photo, and I know some of you might have seen Niccolo Paganini before, and Michelangelo. Now this guy, right? I know you'd have seen this thing move as well. This particular face. Yeah. This guy worked so much that he worked for months and didn't take his bath. Now, calm down. Don't try it. Don't try this at home. Now, it is all acceptable. We like, even if you read history and you didn't know him before, you would all accept that it was a demon that spoke to him. But this guy worked so much with a demon, Michelangelo, right? He worked so much with a demon that he worked for months. There was a time he had worked so much and lacked sleep, and they had to be carrying him, right? And they needed to remove his shoe, and the sole of his feet was peeling with the shoe. That's how much work he has put in. This guy was said to be a god when he died. If I catch you, you're an accountant. You do I can once, you fail. Do twice, you fail. You will keep writing it till you pass it. Yeah. Who is supposed to do our chartered accountant? Check your expense page. There's something called digital ID, and it's coming. 38 million persons lost all their money. In which country was that? Vietnam. In Vietnam, 38 million persons. 38 million, not 38 persons. 38 million persons lost all of their money because they said they don't want digital ID. It's all about control. They don't like you. So we're supposed to be our accountant. By the time we are now building our own this thing, because you failed, you want to, if I catch you, you are going to hear it. Yeah, I came to threaten you too. I know I didn't say that. You like to threaten it. Well, I threaten it. I'm finishing my notes very soon. But I hope you are finding clarity. Yeah. Show me that other one. 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. Oh. That's it. You just pass, yes. See this thing, yeah? This is how your life is. You see this thing? That's the inspiration. See this 99? That's the work you need to put in. You will cry. I didn't come to motivate you. Somebody said I'm motivational. I'm not. Listen, you will have sleepless nights. Yes, see, you will walk, you will be tired, you want to sleep, you will not find sleep. That's how you build. Don't let nobody say, God, listen, the part of God, if I say this tonight, it look like, I'm a faith person, I believe, calm down. The part of God, all the time, is not to make it easy, it's to make it possible. All things are possible with God, not all things are easy. So all the inspiration you've been having all of your life, this is where it has ended. You have not been putting in the work. See, where has it landed you now? Oh. Excuses. Where's gospel? Excuses are what? Let them hear you now. Excuses are what? So if you make excuse around me, I believe you're a foolish person. Yes, that's how it's done. There are always reasons why things will not be able to be done. When it's not a good thing. Now, this part, you cut it away too. All right? When the gen went off that time, we could have made the excuse and say, okay, let's open the window. Let's round up. You know what I did. If you make excuse, you are a foolish person. See, we are not baby. No, are we not all adults here? That thing has. That does not have a good side. But anyways, listen, show them Starbucks. What has Starbucks done? All right. Do you see this thing? What do you think it is? Is it made? A man-made. Actually, it's a man-made part of the siren. Yeah. So it's not just a man-made. Man-made has species. Don't find it, please, 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 please. Like my pastor told me, which they said, if you can go and get lost, don't worry, don't find it. But do you know that this guy, right? This Starbucks people, are you still with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. I hope it's worth your time, though. Anyways, this guy that holds this company said to say that a spirit spoke to him out of the water and told him what to do with the business. And that's the reason why they put this guy. All of these things are part of their logo. Not because they couldn't choose anything else, but because this guy spoke to him about the business. That's why they use this logo. They've had many variations of this logo, but there has always been this siren there. Go and check it. But let me bust your bubble now. This guy wrote proposal for this business, and he submitted almost everywhere he could think of. And he submitted so that he told them that he will have 100 shop offices. He submitted so that people did not believe him, and he had to reduce it to 72. And when he wanted to reduce it to 72, he didn't have money to go and reprint the business proposal. He had to use a fluid to erase the 100 and write 72 there. An idea given by a demon. You think he said they rejected them 242 times. You get the idea? Now they have 30,000 shop offices that they work from. Let's go to Pythagoras. Show me Pythagoras because we're almost done. So this Pythagoras. This guy was old enough, and I think by the time he was in his mid-adult level, he wanted to join a cult where they teach mystery mathematics. I know you know Pythagoras theorem, right? This is the guy. So it's the name of the person. Stress you, have it? That thing you learnt, it's not from God. A demon taught it. Why? I'll tell you. Okay, now why? Oh, okay. But actually, that's the truth. Because it was holding on. Imagine, how can I, let me use my sponsor. You see this black man at the back? This man in black shape. Imagine as he is now. He now wants to enter a cult. They now told him that they need to circumcise him for him to join that cult. That's what this guy did to learn mathematics in the occult, to come and teach you outside. Wow. Show the last thing. Do you have conclusions? Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Show. Yeah. Please, can we read this out loud? If anybody outwork you, I don't say they should have results more than you. Because these days, we are all about results. That's finished us. God didn't promise you to be number one every time. He said you'll be the head, not the tail. You don't listen. Let me explain. You don't have to be number one every time. Stay in your calling. He says, is he Archippus? He said, tell him that the ministry he has received, he should stay focused in it. You don't have to be the first in fashion, be the first in. It's possible. But calm down. Now, my final thoughts. Call him now. When? Call him. These are my conclusions. Never in your life. Now listen to me. Please listen. Please listen now. Never in your life. I know some of you are older, but let me talk to you. Never in your life personalize failure. Never do it. If you do a business and it fails. The business failed, you did not. Try again. Don't stay too much on successes. Use them as stepping stones. Now I'm going to read something to you. A true founder, now this is, who knows Vusi Tembakwayo? Yeah, this is what he said. A true founder does not build for applause. They build for the next generation. A true founder does not build for the applause. They build for the next generation. So if whatever you are building now, and whatever business you are doing now, if you are not thinking about the next generation, begin to think about it again. Success without successor is failure. The first generation carries the weight, pays the price, breaks the ground, so the next generation after them can rise. Listen, there's a structure to how we are supposed to do things. That which you have received, commit unto faithful men. That will commit unto faithful men. Your job is not done until you've committed to faithful men, and those faithful men has committed to other faithful men. It's until then that your job is done. If you're building alone, you are thinking too small. And that's why I'm asking you all today. Let's build together. Let's build something together. We say they have agendas, they have all of that. Can we not start our own buildings? That's why you're here. You came to be initiated. See, everything you've been earning since morning is to this goal. So that you go back, your thinking is different. Stop complaining. Join forces with us. Now this is an exciting part. Even though it will cost you money. It will. Because Marvel's Diary is going to be doing campus stores next year. We're going to be doing some... Now I've said it now, we have to do it. Yeah. We'll do it next year. We have dogmas and apologetics. We have the gathering next year. And we have a prayer party next year. Don't worry, information will be communicated. Do I send you the reiterations? Okay, all right. Anyways, this is my reiteration. Test things always. Don't fall for agendas. Find your work in the place. Let nobody outwork you. Don't join in the complaint. Join in the fix. Never personalize failure. Build for the next generation. Build with people. Build with Marvel's Diary. I need you to do that for us. Somebody like him now, I'll collect a lot of the money next year. I promise you. Mazi, now you are the talking. I will. I'll be in your DM. Say, we don't go Benin Republic. Be in a 5 million. Alpha. We go send 10. More chill after that. We need to do the things we need to do. Listen, I hope that the last few minutes has reshaped your thinking to a point, and I hope you learned new things. And beyond the new things you've learned, I hope that you're going to take actions with them. You can't be a fashion designer and the person that is the best in your field is an unbeliever. We need to beat. Listen, it's not a competition, but there are places we need to get to. And that's why when you networked earlier, I hope you picked the number of a person that might be building something you want to join in, or somebody that you might link up with something later. Well, good. Can they start serving? Thank you so much. Hallelujah, my sister. Do we get the gist?